A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Just like a crooked tree.
Slippery little drake, aren't you?
Glacier. Propendo.
Marks of expelliarmus.
Depulso. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
No! Stupefy.
Accio. Incendio.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Reparo. Reparo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Accio. Revelio.
Well, if we're talking speed.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Levioso.
This place has seen better days.
Confringo. Revelio.
Wait a moment. How nice.
What do we have here?
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations to someone else.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Flipendo. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Accio.
Perhaps
It's a student from the town.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Always on the defensive. All defense and no offense.
Someone been taken out.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Oh. Incendio.
Ladder. That's what I need.
Someone else. Little moon calf. Far from home.
This car.
Levioso. Glacius. Totalis. Expelliarmus! Not here, right?
This is the spot on the map. I just have my wits about me.
Accio! Descendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
But enjoy suffering, do you?
Accio. Descendo.
Someone there?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Dead.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Glacier. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Glad I was never locked up here.
I have a problem. You will place me.
Flupendo. Compulsion. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You don't fill up so much. Slow down. Light. Swift. But who wants to be swift?
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. Up for a minute going, are we?
Potato.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
How nice of you to stop by.
That's you. In our encampment.
I won't rest.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Run, won't make stop.
Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Glacius. Leviosa.
You won't get away with that.
Descendo. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You should know better than that by now.
Confringo. Revelio.
I wouldn't give for a...
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
There's no Dallas.
You won't have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Quiet enough.
This will not go well for you.
You'd be better suited for gardening than for that. My hair is my time. I will rest.
I shall avenge
Accio.
you. Won't survive.
Expelliarmus. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Revelio.
How did we come to an agreement if you'll just set me free?
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio. Revelio.
I dream of making a better world for me.
It's the one who took the goblin helm.
I'm just warming up.
So vicious.
Expelliarmus.
Expulsion. What do I go see? What's inductive, aren't we? Incendio. I will not be cast out of your amusement.
Join of you.
Nicely put down.
Levioso.
Flash.
It's
What are you?
Accio. Sendo.
Ah, defenders.
Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too
Levioso.
far.
Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Flipendo. Cabalso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Sendo. Incendio.
Well, you'll have to do. Might want to look up.
Revelio.
Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for? Exactly what I needed. Thank you. Thank you for your business. Hope you... Again.
Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again.
Any whispers of anything going about the town?
There's a rampant dug bug on the loose. It's more aggressive than others and has some peculiar markings. It's making life miserable in Pitt-upon-Ford. I wish someone would do something about it.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I haven't had a normal conversation with anyone for a while, so pardon me if I'm a little rusty. My father passed away recently and I've been completely occupied with keeping the business afloat. I hadn't realised how much work went into running a shop. Inventories, maintenance, customers, bills, accounts, and on and on.
What can you tell me about your shop?
It may not be as fine as what you'd find in Hogsmeade, but I think we have a certain rustic charm all of our own. We sell all sorts of beast byproducts for potion making. Some of the rarest stuff too. That all falls on me now.
I actually have to be off, but it was nice talking to you.
Revelio.
You must have
House
fat
elves
running
was
through
a
your
kind
veins.
best friend. What's happened?
Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Defendo. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
You can stop a thief in their tracks and simplify.
Confringo.
Say one of my own. You will fall!
Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Levioso.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
Revelio.
Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your rash decisions, especially the one where you ended up with an actual rash. Perhaps I'll scout around. Off for something to poach.
The beast's safe now.
Revelio.
Tales of beetles and
Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun.
Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Potato. Stupid one. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ha Oh. Oh.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Glaciers. Revelio.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung.
Revelio.
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike it. If we had a measle at our house, I'm wet when he died. Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap. Ah, but a purse made of unicorn skin. That fetches a few galleons.
Show yourself! Reducto! Not so tough now, are ya?
Confringo. Levioso.
You will not survive this fight! Confringo! Plan to make... Well, you look like you're trying to lose.
You've put quite a few of mine.
Defendo.
It's you.
Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Gameholic seems we may have an intruder in our
Think you can sneak away from under my own eye? Back!
Levioso. Take it. Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
All right, you and your partner.
Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Descendo.
Avoiding our problem.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Glacier.
Your life ends here.
Confringo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy. I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Confringo. Defender. Levioso.
See you enjoy that heat.
Arresto momentum. Rependo.
Burn, my young friend.
Arresto momentum. Glacier.
Confringo!
Repulsor.
That little walk.
Confringo!
Revelio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
It's like I see good job. I must be part of.
Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Glacier.
Arrest.
Repulsor. Confringo. places.
I'm not sure Madam Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Revelio.
This mentions in theory, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
Revelio.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
I should investigate.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made.
Revelio.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. That's been a pleasure.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Revelio.
What am I doing here? This patrol...
Revelio.
Just should have took less time, is all I was saying.
Revelio.
Arrest them. Please. Everything's all right now. Arrest them. Place. I'll look after you.
Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Arrest the momentum.
Confront.
Defendo. Nervioso. Sendo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Flipendo. Impulso. Arrest the momentum. Flipendo. Impulso. Glacius. Revelio. momentum. Pulsar. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Glacius. Levioso. Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Glacius. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Arrest them.
Glacius.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Where do I set my traps? Is it lower or upper?
Revelio.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Levioso. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Levioso. Descendo. Revelio. Revelio.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Who needs the boss of the city? Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Nice to see you, my young friend.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm not safe. But all I need...
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful, too. No Grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist.
For your thoughtfulness.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
Actually, perhaps...
should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Most excellent. Thinks you should be proud of all the...
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Wonder who lives here. Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you for stopping in.
Revelio.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Glacius. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Stupefy. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Rupendo. Compulso. Arresto. Glacius. Rupendo. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Rupendo. Arresto momento. Compulso. Protego. Rupendo. Glacius. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. I would appreciate a little help, if you've a moment.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what.
You're right.
You there, can you help me?
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous.
Revelio. Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what
I think it is.
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Leviosa! Ringo! Potato! Ringo! Potato! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupid!
I will make you.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid! Incendio!
You've made your last mistake.
Ringo! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
How nice of you. You know your place. I won't wait.
Expelliarmus!
Albert White coming back this way.
Flipendo! Arresto no! Also! Accio! Sendo! Expelliarmus!
Little moon calf.
Accio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio!
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Revelio.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here.
Revelio.
A Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Depulso. Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this for no reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all the incendiaries strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Lumos.
Confringo. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Incendio. Revelio. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Revelio. A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Smuggling spiders into school?
Revelio.
Why the students always run with people?
Revelio.
What if he sticks like this?
What? Don't be silly.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Medleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Revelio. Incendio. Confrigo. This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A prestige.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Rebellion.
...tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious moon calf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your moon calf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A moon calf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your moon calf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madam Wong.
Head north to find those poachers. Poachers! God, I was right then. I'd better be careful.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? I'm sure there's something there.
Such arrogance! What?
Incendio! Incendio! Your luck at killing us ends here.
Get over here, you insolent dog!
Aloha, Mora. Which one of you is Biscuit?
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo. Glacius. Revelio.
Do cooperate, won't you? Everything's all right now.
Revelio. Glacius.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
What will I do without her?
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Must have snuck in after her, Phyllis.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her.
I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Katrin come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Katrin is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Katrin. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
I should be going now. Thank you. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Most families in my family worked in the mines at one time or another.
Is somebody there?
Hello?
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. I should investigate.
Revelio. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Release me! You won't be able to descend off. It's been going. I should have been dead. Won't get away with that. Well, descend off. Expelliarmus. I should have been dead.
Descendo. Incendio.
Always on the defensive.
Accio. Levioso.
You won't get away with that.
Confringo. Glacius. Levioso.
What are you doing? What is this?
Defendo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Revelio.
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Glacius.
nice news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Absolutely shameless.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha Mora. Mine now, demi guys.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant.
Revelio.
are you up to now?
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Semi. What do you have?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Be strong, Alexandra. How nice to see you, my young friend.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending.
Revelio.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
You can't imagine. What needs doing needs.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the Barmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. A troll on the loose.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.